Every thumbnail you don't test is a money pit sucking your channel dry. YouTube officially rolled out its Test and Compare A/B tool in June 2024. Creators can simultaneously test up to 3 thumbnails on the same video. YouTube prioritizes watch time share as the primary metric over click-through rate. Retention beats clicks every time, driving algorithm preferences and exponential growth. Data shows each variant needs at least 1,000 impressions to yield valid results. High-traffic channels often reach statistical significance in under 6 hours. Obsessing over CTR alone is a relic of pre-smart algorithms. Metric substitution theory predicts exactly this. Choose the wrong goal, lose the game. University of Chicago research shows vanity metrics cripple long-term growth. Every untested thumbnail is a silent revenue leak costing thousands of dollars. Data shows channels using tests unlock up to 20% more views per video. This free tool is underutilized by over 70% of creators, says YouTube data. If you're not automating, you're rolling the dice with your livelihood. Ready to turn chaos into profit? Let's break down the automation playbook. MrBeast uses proprietary software to A/B test dozens of thumbnails at scale. He claims optimizing thumbnails drives a 10% to 20% view increase, netting millions more impressions. That boost translates to tens of thousands of extra subscribers per video. Beast's model shows even minor tweaks compound into massive monthly revenue gains. Jeff Bezos once said, "It's always day one. Iterative testing is your day one." Case in point, Corridor Digital saw a 15% click uptick after thumbnail overhaul. MrBeast's backend pipeline runs tests overnight, auto-selecting winners by watch time performance. Ignore this level of automation, and your competitors will steamroll your audience share. According to Forbes, top creators reinvest 30% of revenue into optimization tech. This software isn't optional, it's table stakes for serious growth. Building your own pipeline takes weeks. These tools compress that to minutes. The big boys at Google leverage similar systems to test ads at scale daily. If MrBeast can iterate thousands of options, why settle for one static image? Software freedom means endless creative variants. Pick your winning thumbnail automatically. Next, we harness AI for predictive insights before you even hit upload. iQuant and Neurons use AI-driven eye tracking to predict viewer-focused heat maps. They deliver 90% plus accuracy compared to lab-based human eye tracking studies. Pre-optimizing with heat maps stops visual distractions before your thumbnail goes live. ThumbnailTest.com reports a 15 to 30% average CTR uplift in the first 48 hours. Bayesian models from vidIQ and TubeBuddy hit 95% confidence in under 24 hours. Mid-tier channels can now conclude tests in a single business day. This replaces guesswork with evidence. Small channels can compete with giants. Statistical rigor in thumbnail testing used to be reserved for enterprise marketing. Now it's accessible to any creator with even modest view counts. Industry giants like HubSpot preach the gospel of data-driven design. Your creative eye just got a powerful AI co-pilot to spot engagement killers. Stop hoping for eyeballs, predict them with science-backed algorithms. This is more than design, it's behavioral forecasting for attention economics. The ROI on AI testing is immediate. Wasted time and revenue vanish overnight. The future of thumbnails is autonomous, predictive, and ruthlessly data-driven. 70% of YouTube views happen on mobile. Small screens demand big clarity. Automated tools now score legibility on 6-inch displays before you publish. Text size, contrast, and face prominence get quantified algorithms. Agencies employ refresh automation, swapping evergreen thumbnails every 90 days. This combats creative fatigue and keeps baseline CTR above 4%, data shows. Canva Magic Studio and Midjourney/variation costs by 60%. Generating 5 thumbnails now takes minutes, not hours, thanks to generative AI. That means more tests, faster insights, bigger wins. Mobile-first design isn't ornamentation, it's mandatory for 2025 algorithms. Ignore mobile users and watch your CTR nosedive. High-level agencies now automate A/B pipelines end-to-end. Creative refresh cycles used to be manual and ad hoc. Automation shrinks that to a rule-based schedule that never sleeps. Your channel needs this future-proof guardrail against creative entropy. Next, we monetize every click with deep business integration. The market for AI-driven visual content optimization will hit $1.3 billion by 2025. That surge is fueled by hyper-personalized thumbnails for demographics and regions. Dynamic creative optimization auto-serves different images per geography. By 2026, third-party APIs will standardize geo-based thumbnail delivery. Research shows a 1% CTR boost drives 5% to 10% rise in AdSense revenue. That multiplier effect is why investors pour millions into thumbnail tech. Every additional percent in CTR compounds into six-figure annual gains. YouTube's algorithm promotes assets with proven engagement, not creative vanity. Treat your thumbnails like invested capital with measurable ROI. Ignore ROI, and you're throwing money at creative whims. Savvy founders already track thumbnail performance in P&L statements. Channel valuations now consider thumbnail algorithms as key IP assets. In mergers, that optimization tech commands strategic premiums. Don't just click, you're underwriting tomorrow's big tech plays today. Final safeguard: integrate testing deep into your business model. Face-off testing reveals emotive faces still outperform graphic-only thumbnails by 12%. Entertainment category saw a 12% lift per 2024 industry data. Automated heat map overlays expose dead zones hiding crucial elements. YouTube timestamp and watch later icons often obscure key visuals. Heat maps guide you to shift eyes back to your subject instantly. DCO auto-tailors thumbnails per region, boosting localization engagement. Netflix and Amazon Prime use similar DCO for personalized content covers. Expect third-party APIs to offer this by 2026, says Market Forecast. Without hyper-targeted thumbnails, you're invisible to key demographics. The next wave demands creative customization at microscopic audience segments. Agencies charging premiums for DCO and heat map services already. This tech differentiator will split successful channels from digital also-rans. Mechanize it or be mechanized. The algorithm won't wait. Are you ready to relinquish the creative reins to data intelligence? Or will you be left trailing in the wake of data-driven masters?